Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Binding Blade Ranked Run. So today we're going to be doing Chapter 4, Crumbling League. So I consider Chapter 4 to be one of the challenges of the early game. It still isn't really all that hard, but as you can see there's a lot of cavalry, an enemy type that we only briefly fought the last chapter, and now they've thrown a lot of it at us. Still, it's not too big of an issue, and once we get, if you were playing on hard mode, this would probably be a lot, more challenging, but I digress. So the boss here is Eric, which of course is the boss of the same map in FE6. He has a steel sword and a javelin, and has pretty decent stats. Pretty low luck, however. Alright, so we're going to start off by placing Lance up here with his lance. And not Roy, we're going to be bringing Diek around here. And I am using Lot this run, so we'll place Lot here with the halberd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, okay. And Chad will just be here. I'm gonna have Shauna right here out of enemy range. Same thing with Ellen. And I'm gonna be bringing Roy right here. I'm gonna put Wolt in there so I can move up blue. And then turn. So in this chapter we get 2 new units. Both of which are pretty good, and I'll be using both of them. Ah, sweet. I'll level up. So he gets speed, which is good. Yes. One of which is definitely better on hard mode, but even on normal mode, he's the best of his class. And actually, so is the other unit we get. She is the best of her class. Granted, she only has 1 competition in it, but she still is by far the best. Alright, so here's a nice kill for Lou, and we need to turn his animations. Alright, so second level up, hit points, magic, speed. And honestly, those are the best kind of level ups. He'll probably won't be getting those too often, but still. So I'm actually going to be using the Wolt a little bit for chip damage as well. I figured I should mention this. Also, the halberd will not work on the mounted bow users, the nomads. For whatever reason, they weren't programmed to function that way. So that's just something we've got to deal with. So yep, just gonna chip them down because I don't feel like wasting another weapon use that could be saved. I think I'll give the kill to Shauna. Well, I guess I could have wasted it, but oh well. And if Shauna misses one, I can give the kill to Diek, and Shauna just got a little experience. What level is Shauna? She's level 3, okay. So we have had some damage be taken, so Ellen gets to heal. And there is also a door key here. I usually forget about I usually don't worry about this village until later, because of just the fact that it's a door key. We don't need that. And I think I'm going to have Roy take Lance's 20-use iron sword. And he's going to come up here and visit this village. I'm also going to be bringing Merlinus around through here. I might need to bring Lance back. And that's a story part that we're going to skip. So he can take the forest, and since it's an Iron Lance user, we've got a decent hit. Thankfully, Lance actually does have a javelin, so I can strike this guy and or this guy. For a low hit, 6 damage. But hey, it worked. And Wolt can't do anything, and so neither can Roy. Just be moved closer. Also need to bring Lou a little bit closer. Yeah, she can't get the kill, so we'll just damage him. And we'll switch to the Iron Sword for the kill. I wish I could have given that kill to Shauna, but it's whatever. Diek is going to level up soon, however, so that is pretty good. So, Wolt has taken some damage, but I can't heal him safely. So I'm just going to move like this, and then turn. So he does get weapon triangled here, but Diek is so good that he even leaves them all on 1 hit points because of the weapon triangle, which is very, very handy. Hit points and defense. Alright. Honestly, you should not expect Diek to get great level ups. Just sort of get, like, either shit, crap, like, kind of shit level ups. Maybe some pretty decent ones. But because of his good bases, it's going to help balance it out. Alright, so here we have Clarine. And she automatically recruits herself as long as she can get to Roy. Which won't be an issue. As she can go through our lines. So Clarine, oh, there's a fire truck going. Oh no, that's an ambulance. That's an ambulance. Hope everybody's okay wherever it's going. So Clarine, as a troubadour, she has mounted healing, which makes her infinitely better and more useful than Ellen already. But something else that she has is she has a lot of speed and skill. She will double enemies for days. Her only main issue, besides her low durability, is her magic stat. Unlike Ellen, who has a 60% growth, Clarine has probably about, I think, a 30% growth. So without a mend staff, you'll be seeing her healing not be too consistent and not be too high. Of course, recover status do exist, and this fixes her issue right away as soon as she can get some. She also has pretty good con for when she promotes, because like she'll lose I think 5 speed from bolting, but that's like the only time she'll get weighed down by. Actually, no, she'll lose 6 speed from bolting, or 4 speed from bolting because she'll have 6 con. But she's got a lot of skill, speed, and luck, and pretty good resistance as well. She has some supports with our army already, as she can support with Diek. I think there might be another one in our army already she can support with, but I've just forgotten. So I'm gonna give this heal, everybody can get some healing. Just gonna spin around because there's really no need to do anything else. I think I'm gonna let Roy get a kill, because he's kind of in need of them. So we can use the Slim Lance now for better accuracy and deal literally 1 damage. There we go, Shauna's getting close to being level 4. But yes, because Roy does need some experience, he can take the kill with a rapier. Since it is the early game, my best friend Zach, he mentioned that Roy's strength is kind of ass right now, but it's the early game, so it doesn't matter too much. And he's right. Because it is the early game, we're thankfully okay right now. Also, Lance just got a weapon. He got a steel blade, something he can't use yet due to his E rank in swords. Main reason I just wanted to get it for him and not have to send him to the convoy. Alright, Marcus is going to come over here, and Boars can rescue him, and then Lance can drop him off. As Marcus will be pretty helpful pretty soon. Also, I am going to be moving Chad and Wade out of the way. Alright, so to deal with this archer here, he could hit Diak. Let's equip a hand axe. And roll. So yep, just like in FE7, if that's what you played first, pirates will spawn from here. And at least there is no, in this there is no rain situations. So we don't have to deal with that, thankfully. And the archer decides to go for Lance. Understandable, honestly. Even though Lance loses speed, he still doubles the archer, because the archer just sucks so much ass. And hit points and strength and luck. Nice. Other phase, and as I said, she just automatically recruits herself. So I will be, for the sake of experience rank, I am going to still be using Ellen for healing in this chapter. But and even down to next chapter as well. Alright, so hopefully these guys don't have swords, because I kind of want to use my boy magic, and she got defense. I'm highly impressed. I just realized Ellen is level 4 and she hasn't leveled magic once, and I think she joined at level 2. I didn't even look. Iron Lance, Iron Lance. Just put them right here. Do not discard. Let's see, so you have Iron Sword, and you have Iron Sword. So, Iron Lance it is. I probably should have equipped the sword for more sword rank, but it's whatever. I just realized I think I might have gotten Lot killed. So I'm gonna rescue him. And you'll see why in a moment. I don't exactly know how I want to deal with the pirates yet. Hello, Cavalier. Damn it, Lance. I love Binding Blade music. I know it's not the best, but I love it. I love it regardless. Okay, so I was slightly wrong on when it happens. So Diak is going to come down here. Deal with the pirates. And how far can you attack? Okay. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a hand axe at this guy. I missed it. Great. Lou, can you kill him? No, you cannot. That's okay. Wolf can chip him for you. Bam. And Lou gets a bunch of experience because he's a little lower leveled. So, yeah, that's what I thought. We need to bring Clarine a little closer. And I think I just nearly killed... Yeah, Alright, as long as Lance hits both of these hits, we'll be fine. And if he misses one, we will be a little screwed. We are not a little screwed. That is good. Oh, as for Claire, I just remembered I was going to do star rankings and stuff. As for Clarine, she's a definite 3 out of 5 star. I maybe would consider a 4 out of 5 star if her magic stat was a bit more reliably, reliable in terms of where it will be at. But with a 30% growth in 2 base, it tends to be pretty low. It can get high, but it tends to be low. And for healing, that isn't an issue, but for damage output, it can be. Thankfully, there is air caliber tomes, which their might gets tripled on any flying unit, so that does indeed increase her usability. But she's knocked down to 3 star solely because her magic is just not reliable enough. But the mounted healing is nice, which is what really brings her up. If she was not mounted, and which would mean that she was a priest or whatever, and used light magic on promotion, then she would probably be maybe a 2 star unit because of her weird magic. But mounted utility plus air caliber brings her to a definite 3, possibly a 4, but I'm still on the fence about that. Alright, so more pirates. And, oh shit. I thought they... Ah, shit. And that's a restart. Fuck. Damn, I don't want to restart. I didn't mean to hit settings either. Man. Alright, well, I think I'm actually going to end it off here, because I'm probably going to have to go do something soon. So I'd rather not start it and then have to stop it in the middle to handle whatever that may be. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully we can beat Chapter 4 without getting murked in the face. So yeah, see you guys.